You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hey, guys. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, 7th day of January. We are happy that you are here with us today.
Hello, hello.
I got some fun people in the studio today, too.
Oh.
Remember, I don't know, yesterday, the Tridelt sorority, come on, everybody do it. The Tridelt sorority sisters came out. You know how many people came out? 70.
70 of your Tridelt sisters?
70. And now some friends are here in studio, so we're just happy the Tridelts are repping.
So great. Were all of these Tridelt sisters with you?
Yes.
The whole time?
Yes. Well, some, like I was when I was a freshman, some of them were seniors
Yes.
or whatever, juniors, but we all were in it together since the beginning. It's so cool.
Well, I love it.
I know.
Hi, guys. We're happy you're here.
Happy you're here.
Well, okay, here we are.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
here we are. Okay.
I didn't know you wrote something in your journal about me yesterday. I just saw that on today.com.
Yes, I did.
Where did you write that?
Well, I write in my journal every day.
Yes.
And I was writing about like how I was going to go through these days.
Yes.
And you read it in today.com?
Well, today.com did a headline. I didn't actually click. Sorry, today.com, but...
Wait, did I say I was talking about... Did I say I was talking about Jenna or just... Jenna
and Savannah is what it said. But did you specifically say...
I did, yeah.
You know you can't remember what you wrote?
No, I did. I just wrote that I was going to miss sitting next to my friends.
Oh.
That's it.
I just felt like I should try to make you cry once today, because otherwise, I just wanted to prove that you weren't wildly dehydrated.
I am
Here's
dehydrated.
the thing that's hilarious, is that Hoda hates goodbyes.
Hate.
And we're putting her through a million goodbyes.
This is really hard. And it's been, but by the way, I'm actually appreciating, like, I think sometimes when you leave early, whatever it is, a relationship, anything, you miss something.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even though it's hard, if you stand in it, it's pretty amazing.
Yes.
It's pretty
remarkable. And like most people don't get the whole celebration when they leave a job, you know? Okay, but let's talk about pop culture news.
Let's talk.
Zendaya and Tom Holland are engaged.
Wait. Is that confirmed by People Magazine?
I believe People Magazine or TMZ or one of them confirmed it.
No, People Magazine is the one. When they confirm it, it's
well, she was wearing a big ring on her finger, so it led to speculation, which then led to confirmation. You know the way it works. They got engaged over the holidays. We would just like to say... Well,
here, we're going to say you're welcome, because here's what we've done. I don't know if you realize this. So Jenna and I predicted, we made some crazy prediction. Do you remember when Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco were dating?
Yes, I do. What did we say?
We said they were going to get engaged. And guess what they did?
Got engaged. We
take
also
a look.
predicted
Wait,
this.
take a look.
Selena and Benny, we predicted, and we kind of feel like, you know, we had a hand in that.
We did. We love them both.
So now it's time for Zendaya and Tom.
It's probably all happening, and we'll rerun this clip. We even predicted we were going to rerun it, so now...
And we both had zero memory of that.
None. Okay, let's talk about the signs. Here's how we know that they're on the road to an engagement.
One, they wore matching outfits.
Let's see. Yeah? She likes the cinnamon color.
Oxblood.
Yeah, that's oxblood. But you remember, weren't they calling her a cinnamon stick?
Yeah. She likes, like, the oranges.
She likes those. Okay. Tom was, quote, bodyguarding Zendaya when they were bombarded by the paparazzi.
Jeez.
Remember? He's, like, grabbing her and pulling her through.
That's the same night in the matching outfits.
Same outfits. And he's getting people, like, look. He's like, get out of her way. Look, she's like, I got it.
And she said thank you.
She's trying to be calm. She's got her pen.
Okay, well, 3.
This was the biggie.
Yeah. So the reason we even spoke about them, they announced that the two families would come together for the holidays.
That's when we knew.
That's when we knew.
So, which brings us to our final point.
Our final prediction.
On another couple.
This is probably our final prediction as the two of us.
Together,
you know,
so let's make it.
Ready? I want you to go ahead and say it.
I think we should both say it.
Fine.
Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. It's happening.
Prediction. Now, they've matched.
They wear matching clothes.
We saw them at the U.S. Open.
And we know their families have been together because we've seen it in boxes and over the holidays.
They support each other's careers, even though they're both busy.
Yep.
It's time.
It's time. Well, can we rerun that clip even if I'm not here when it happens?
We're not going to erase you from the show entirely.
Entirely.
By the way, yesterday they made me do a promo and I was all by myself. And somebody started singing, all by herself. And then I started singing from Les Miserables, empty chairs and empty tables, where my friend will be no more. Because there was still a chair next to me. There were two chairs.
This is crazy.
And I was in one.
Well, you're going to crush it.
Okay.
Y'all watch Jenna. She's amazing.
Don't you like it?
Watch Jenna on Monday.
Okay, Mom.
Everybody. I'm telling all my friends.
Well,
I'm like
you know
your
what?
mother.
We probably do have to tell them, you're going to have to DVR us differently, because it's not going to be called Hoda and Jenna anymore.
Oh, yeah. Just look on your... They know how to do that thing.
I don't.
Okay. You're right. It's going to be called Jenna and Friends.
Yeah.
So redo your DVR.
I mean, we'll tell you next week.
I don't even think it's called DVR anymore. Is it?
On demand?
We've got another big announcement for Jenna and Friends. Are we ready? All right, this is the month of Wonder Women. It continues. Are you ready to announce your week 2?
Let's do it.
Go get it, girl.
Here's our week 2. Drum roll, please. It's Scarlett Johansson.
Boom! Boom! There's that song. Listen.
I'm so excited. Scarlett is going to be here the whole second week, and she's been amazing. We have so many fun things planned.
And she is, first of all, you guys had a great click. She is an awesome person.
We're going to have fun.
And right away, I still remember right when she was here, you're like, can she do it? Like, you know when you know someone's going to be good at something? Anyway,
I think we're going to have a blast.
That'll be good. All right.
All right, you guys, we have a great show for you today. Our pal, Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen is here.
He's here. He's going to celebrate Hoda's final week with all of us.
But next, Jen and I are going to solve your social dilemmas coming up right after this.
Hoda and Jenna.
Wait, what? You didn't dive? Did you see? You just put your head?
Okay.
I can't believe, but we just had to bring that up one more time.
First of all, in rewatching that clip, I did get all the way soaking wet.
No, you said nanny boo boo.
No, I
and you just put your head briefly in.
This is one of our favorite segments that we love.
Yeah.
And it is called
Hoda and Jenna's Social Dilemmas.
Okay.
It may be the last time we do the social D's, so why don't you start it?
Okay. My friend Candace moved to Paris a few years ago to follow her dream of fashion. I am proud of Candace, but she's become a different person. She's very braggy and even condescending when we talk. I want my old friend back. What can I say to her?
Oh, gosh. It's hard, because...
I don't know what you say.
No, because can you say, Candace, hey, Candace. No, what can you say? She don't know that she's become... But maybe if you... She's probably just excited to share parts of her new life with you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel maybe equal. If it doesn't feel equal, if it doesn't feel like you're getting to talk, you could say that.
And also, I think you should think, because sometimes when someone hits you and it's an ouch, you should think about, like, what is it that's bugging me?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying this is the case, because I'm probably not right, but she's in Paris living this crazy life, and you're at home where you were before, and maybe every time she says she goes out for coffee or she did something cool, you're like, ouch.
Yeah.
It could be that, you know, because that's a big kind of crazy, adventurous life, and maybe it's hard to hear it all the time.
Yeah. But then you can't...
maybe just say, maybe check yourself first, and then if it's still bugging, then maybe that's just the way she is.
God, I love doing social
Let it
dilemmas.
go. All right,
Let it go.
Okay.
Here's the other one. My parents are generously paying for our wedding, but now my fiance Colin thinks they'll become way too involved with decisions, and it's causing tension. What can I say to them? Nothing.
No, I'm with you.
Sorry, Colin, but your in-laws are paying for your wedding.
Yeah, just say thank you. That's
Say to Colin, hey, Colin, our parents are paying for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, if you're close with your mom, hey, Mom, give me a little space, but I don't know. I think you just have to be grateful.
I think you have to say thank you. I mean, look, if they're making all the big decisions, like we want this flower and this cake, maybe that's
God, I love it when you talk about flowers and cake.
That's not so good. But I think you're right.
Yeah. We don't know. You know what? Some things never change, and we just don't have an answer for you. But I would say, hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Chill.
Just say thank you.
Okay.
And also, that's an indicator for what's going to be happening.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I don't even know why I said that.
Whoa.
That's probably not even
Hoda's
true.
dropping all bombs before she's off. You know, she can say whatever she wants. She's got 3 days left. All right, last one. My husband Jake and I planned a dinner with another couple at a cool new restaurant with a hard-to-get-in reservation. They asked where we were going to eat, so I sent them the name of the restaurant.
I can already feel this.
They wrote back and said, we Googled the menu and we didn't see anything we like. Can we go somewhere else? Can we refuse? Yeah. Don't you think yes? I think you call and say, hey, Colin. Whatever. Yo, Colin. Sure, if y'all want to bail, but we really want to go try this new restaurant, and we're going to invite Cindy and Tom.
Oh, now you're really going for the jugular. Why don't you just say, hey, guys, why don't you be adventurous? We thought the same thing when we first went. All right.
They've never been. They're getting into a hard-to-get reservation. Just say, hey, totally get it if y'all don't want to go there, but we're dying to try this place. Should we try it next week? Yeah.
So you're choosing the restaurant over the friend?
The friend that complains about the menu? Yes, I am. You invited me to dinner and I Googled chirping chicken. I have pent-up issues that I'm going to work out with my therapist, but we'll figure it out.
All right, what's next?
Coming up next, y'all cannot have a celebration without some of our favorite friends.
Oh, we're going to have some fun with this guy, our pal Andy Cohen, right after this.
Okay. Yeah.
Andy Cohen has been a regular on this show for more than a decade, whether he's on as a co-host or a pop culture expert. Andy brings the party.
Of course, don't you love that? We had to have him here to celebrate Hoda.
Oh my God.
You shaved him?
I don't think it was I doing that? Somebody did.
Somebody did.
Yeah. Somebody did.
We had to have you. Do you remember all those fun times?
I sure do. Wow, it's been a ride.
Remember KLG from the beginning?
KLG. How could I forget? What a ride.
Andy, looking at you when you were just a young
I know, my hair was much darker.
Your hair was darker.
I mean, but both of you have had such beautiful life changes.
We have. Yeah, we have.
Like babes.
Yeah.
It's true. Late in life. Yeah, I just love you so much, Hoda. This is sad. This is sad.
Yeah.
But I really admire what you're doing. You know, and by the way, with all due to you, Hoda, sounds like Jenna's got quite a lineup coming up. You know, so many of the people of Jenna's friends are people who refuse to do my show. I'm like watching, I was like, wow, who's your booker? So, mazel tov to you.
I think
never realized what.
Amazing. We should say that.
This girl.
Never realized who your friends were, Jenna.
Wait, what's the lineup again?
Well, Taraji. Scarlett
Johansson.
Yeah.
I feel like a name
Eva
dropper.
Longoria.
Not only that, Scarlett Johansson's on multiple days.
I know.
Wow. She's on for a full week.
Wow.
Can we talk about you for a second?
Yeah, let's talk back about
By
me.
the way,
Yes.
I just want to say, you've done many New Year's Eve celebrations.
Yes.
None of them was as good as the
It's
Thank
so
you.
true.
We had so much
And by the
fun.
way, the ratings were cray
Yes.
for
Yeah,
you and
yeah.
Anderson. It was like a home run.
We had so much fun. At one point, it was pouring down rain. It was a summer rainstorm for some reason happening. There was thunder, and we had our umbrellas, and we're in there in the pouring rain, which meant I didn't have a lot of phone time, of course, during the broadcast. At one point, I picked my phone out. 4 missed FaceTimes from Hoda Leahy Who.
No,
Yes.
Hoda Leahy
And I was
Who.
like, oh my God, Hodes is blowing up my phone. Anderson's like, call her back, call her back. We had a quick FaceTime during the commercial break.
We did a FaceTime.
With Hoda.
I was
You know
with.
that Hoda once FaceTimed Zach Brown from Bourbon Street with me. She's like, Zach, it's Jenna and me. We're getting after it. It was like 3 p.m.
Right.
And Zach
was like
up,
this.
he goes,
He was
be
like this.
careful.
Bye, y'all.
Be careful, y'all.
Be careful, girls.
But by the
Yeah.
way, the fact that you FaceTime me back, I was with with my kids and 2 friends who were obsessed with you and Anderson. They go, please, please, please. I go, all right, I'll try once.
Oh, my God.
I go, no, they can't. They're on the air. And they go, just one minute. I was like,
4
did it
missed
4
calls?
times.
I did it 4 times. And when you called back, by the way, the highlight of their trip was not
that?
all of the glory of Pasadena, the Rose Bowl, and all the rest. It was that 2-second
Oh, I love
call
it. Oh,
with
that's
you
awesome.
and
Oh, my God,
Anderson.
You,
It was
you FaceTime with the most
I know.
hilarious.
She is a FaceTime
like
bandit.
I like
yes.
I mean, you are
I
love it.
a New Year's Eve
I know.
show.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I get a little FaceTime from Hodes during the Thanksgiving
we
show.
do.
The
Savannah and I
Thanksgiving
do.
parade.
We throw. You're not there. We would
Yeah.
include you.
No, I know, but
Well,
you
she's
could have
doing her little
FaceTimed
ear
me.
tug for
I know,
you.
Well,
Yeah.
this year it was.
Right, yes.
This year it was that. Okay,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you end up crashing Patti LuPone's party?
We did. Yes, I brought the Silver Fox to Patti LuPone's party.
How was it?
It was really fun. It was hilarious. I walked up to the bar and I said, I'll have a tequila. And they said, we're out. And I said, guess what? And I went, I had a duffel bag full of tequila because I bring my prep stuff. And I not only have tequila, but I have Fresca for you to mix it with. So you're welcome. I saved the party. Yes. It was really fun. And then we went to Corner Bistro at about 3 in the morning for burgers.
what?
We had
That's
a great night.
New
We had a
Year's.
great night.
I love your friendship with
It's really
Anderson,
fun.
by the
I
way.
do too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
great.
It really-
I'm so lucky to get to do that show, and with him, we have so much fun.
Are y'all going on the road again with your
I
whole
hope
to-do?
so.
I like
He's,
that.
You know,
I love that.
he's children now.
Yeah.
So do you.
You have children.
No, we have these children now.
okay.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're gonna hit Universal and Disney though this year. I need to.
I'm gonna help
for
you.
Get a
all
little
of y'all
intel with you.
together, all of
Yes.
y'all?
Yeah, me and Anderson.
Oh
It's
my
gonna
God,
be
and all the children.
interesting. Yeah,
It really is.
It'll be good.
Ben is trying to sort out who's where.
Yeah.
He's like, is Star Wars somewhere? I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
He's like Transformers. I'm like, that's
That's
Universal. Then he was like, what about the little gingerbread cookie man from some book? I'm like, that's
Doesn't
not
exist.
a thing.
Doesn't exist.
The gingerbread baby is not. There's no merch. That's not. Trying to explain to him where everything stands in the hierarchy.
Well, speaking of that,
Yes.
you always end your show
Yes.
with the
Watch What Happens
5,
Yes.
which are the 5 favorite things.
Yes.
Oh, look
These
at it.
are my 5 things that I love about you, Hoda. Number 5, best head of hair on television. Savannah could never. She wishes. Savannah wishes. Number 4, the fact that you have the bravery and the wherewithal to leave something as huge as the Today Show while at the top of your game. I give it up for you. You are choosing
should I
life
clap?
as you want. I mean, you got Scarlett next week. You are choosing life, and I so admire that. People don't do that. We'll talk in a month and see where you're at with this decision. Number 3, the je ne sais quoi. The power that you had being the Kathy Lee whisperer. You got this lady to just roll over time and time again in your hands. Number 2, the courage and strength that you gave me to have my kids later in life. And really, you and I had a very impactful conversation in the hallway at Radio Andy one day. And you were like, it's right on time. It's okay, because I was worried about where I was in my life and my age, and you really set me straight, and that conversation was very impactful to me personally, and I really thank you for that guidance. Number 1 thing I love about you, your damn bracelets.
It's the one day I'm not
You're not wearing them?
It's the one day.
No.
You know why? Because I went to the gym and I put them in a bag, and now
Look at all
my
the
God.
bracelet pics. There they are. Wow, those should go in the Broadcasting Hall of Fame. Those fakakta bracelets. Honestly,
Oh my God.
wow.
Oh my
I met all the Tridelts today.
Yeah, they're here. They're in the house.
Yes.
Andy, I love you.
We love
you.
you, but you're going to stick around.
Gosh.
'cause
Yeah, I'm
we're
going to
play a new
stay
game.
and play a game.
It's a game called Hoda or Housewives.
Yes,
We're going to play
perfect.
right after this.
Yes, you do. Wait. Yes, you do.
That's super, super sweet. And we are back with our good friend Andy Cohen, host of Watch What Happens Live and creator of the Real Housewives franchise.
Okay, with that in mind, he's got a game he wants to play. So, Andy, take it away.
All right, Hodes, now that you're leaving this show, I think it's the perfect time to become a Real Housewife and to show you how similar your experience is to that of a Bravo celebrity. It's time to play Hoda or Housewife.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to describe an on-air moment. You two work together to guess if it's something Hodes did or if it's something a Real Housewife
I mean, can we just point out how many pictures there are of Hoda with Housewives?
Yeah, let's not talk about the pictures. Okay, Hoda or Housewives received a dance lesson on how to do the Charleston by an early fame Lady Gaga. Jenna, was that Hoda or Housewives?
Hoda did that.
Hoda did it?
Sure.
Okay, ring your buzzer. Let's reveal. Yes, it's Hodes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't do these heels. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh, Kathy's got it.
Kathy's got it. That's.
You better work. Yeah.
You got anything else?
I mean, let's talk about Hoda's outfit in that clip. You wore that on the air? Okay. All right.
You were so
pretty.
Okay. Hoda or Housewives learned to churn butter by shaking cream in a mason jar. Hodes,
jar?
did she do that?
Did I do that? I'm going
Jenna,
to say
what-
it was definitely a housewife.
I think it was Meredith Marks. Let's see.
Let's see.
So we're going to churn butter by hand. And all you need is heavy cream. Just shake it. Shake it. It's got to hit the top of the lid and the bottom. It takes 6 minutes. All you have to do is shake it. You're churning the butter, but you're churning it by hand.
It's so good. Hoda or Housewives admitted to breaking and entering in a public park.
That was
Hoda.
me.
That was
Hoda, I
Hodes. It's
remember.
revealed.
Yes. No, I think they thought it was going to snow, so they padlocked it. And I looked at them and I go, how did they get in? And they go, well, they just hopped over, and the fence was high. They hopped over. And Haley goes, my mom can do anything. I was like this. I hopped over the fence. We passed the kids over. We kept screaming like we did B&E, breaking and entering. We're like, B&E!
Wow. Both of you flirting with your brunette
I know.
moments.
It was.
Okay.
It was the winter.
With mixed results. Hoda or Housewives asked a man named Johnny on a cruise ship to show her what was underneath his trench coat.
No, trench coat.
No, she does not like trench
That
coats.
was Housewives?
Housewives.
I don't know.
Johnny. All right, Johnny. So show us what you have in your
I brought gift
coat.
girls.
Okay. Oh, I like Johnny.
Is he seeing anybody? Let's get him back.
I like Johnny.
Where's Johnny?
I like Johnny.
I have
No recollection.
Zero.
No
Wow,
recollection. Okay, Hoda or Housewives recorded and released a pop song without any prior experience. Well, that could be. Did y'all?
Well,
It was a Christmas song, Carefree Christmas. It charted for a day.
let's see.
Yeah.
Come on, let it be. Let it be.
Yes.
Fire's roaring, weird, she's boarding, joy is in the air. No social dilemmas all around us. Let's let down our hair.
It's gonna be a carefree Christmas.
Wow. That sounded good.
Thank you.
Okay, but who else did?
Oh my God, Luann, Kim Zolciak, Kenya Moore. I mean, the list
all
is
On
yes,
and
they
on
all have.
and
yes,
on.
absolutely.
Andy.
Okay, that wraps up this game. Anything else?
Andy, we
yes,
love
one thing.
you.
I love you.
Oh,
I love you.
so sweet. Y'all will stay friends, though. It's
Yes,
not
we
over.
will.
No, it's not
It's
over.
not over.
No. A lot of FaceTime.
Get ready to get in
Will you
between
come back on
between
Watch What
us.
Happens Live?
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
she
course.
has a lot to announce.
By the way, you can catch Andy on Watch What Happens Live Sunday through Thursday on our sister network, Bravo.
Coming up next, the couple who got a huge surprise when Hoda delivered some beautiful, beautiful news.
Wow.
Right after this.
You're gonna
I know,
like
crying. This week is all about celebrating Hoda and her impact, not only on the show, but on people's lives. So we wanted to share a story that is near and dear to her heart.
Okay, one of my favorite things is delivering good news, and recently I had the privilege of doing just that for an incredible couple. Take a look. How did this love story start?
So we met in a chemistry lab. We were researching cancer drugs.
For scientists Christina Wong and Dean Kahn, the chemistry was undeniable.
It just happened naturally.
Dean, when did you ask her out?
I knew I liked her right away, but we worked together and I valued my job, so I wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up.
I thought he was really funny. We had similar interests, and we would just talk for hours and hours at work, not about work.
The couple tied the knot in 2022, ready to build a life and family together. When the topic of children came up in your early conversations, how did those unfold?
The topic of adoption came up and our eyes lit up at the same time. We're on the same wavelength because not only would that provide an opportunity to build our family, but we could help a birth mother and a child in need.
I always thought that it would be a nice thing to do. And then as I got older and I met Dean, I realized it could become a reality. And it was just so nice to find someone that aligned with my goals.
They knew the journey would be arduous, but what they were not expecting was how emotional it could be. Christina and Dean were matched twice with babies, but both times they fell through. You had a baby, you had a name, you had met her.
We held her.
You held her, and then that was kind of taken away. Can you just tell me what that felt like?
It was hard. I mean, I was holding her and she's like, you know, the birth mom, she's like, I changed my mind. I'm like, well, I can't force you to do anything.
Heartbroken but hopeful, Christina and Dean are still waiting for the perfect match. When you imagine yourselves as a family beyond just the two of you, how does it look in your mind's eye?
Well, a healthy family is the most important thing to me. And then happy.
What about for you, Dean?
Well, the Colorado suburbs are such a magical place to be a kid. You can kind of ride your bike everywhere and it's safe, and go play with your friends and go frolic in the mountains. We'd like to give our child space to become who they want to be and not who we expect them to be.
That's good. I remember so vividly when I got the call. The phone rang and I was in my office and they said, Hoda? I said, yes. And she said, it's a girl. And I go, oh my God, it's a girl. That's what I thought. And I just want to have the privilege of telling both of you in this moment that it's a girl. You guys have been matched with a baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You have a baby. The legal papers are done.
Oh my God.
There are no hiccups.
Oh, wow.
You have a baby girl for you. She's waiting for you.
Oh my God. Wow.
I want to meet her and I want to love her.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, they have met her.
Yep.
And they love her. Come on out, Christina, Dean, and baby Jacqueline.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, here she is. Hi. So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
I can't thank you enough.
Love you.
Thank you.
Come sit.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Jacqueline is perfect.
Oh my gosh.
She is perfect. Hi, guys.
Oh my
Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. First of all, can you just talk, because when I last saw you, you were getting ready to go to the Gladney Center for Adoption, which is in Texas, which is an extraordinary place to adopt children. What was it like when they handed her to you?
A dream come true. I really wanted to soak it in, but it was,
Oh, that's
I don't know,
the
it was
room right there.
overwhelming, but in every good way possible.
You know, I feel like watching Hoda become a mom has been like one of the best gifts of this friendship. What's it been like for you guys to become parents? What has the last couple weeks been like?
It's a whirlwind.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. I mean, she's been everything we hoped for and more. It's just so surreal. Like, you know, you think the perfect's not possible, and then it happens.
Oh, want your milk?
Yeah.
We got it.
We know. We speak baby. Oh my gosh. Well,
Wow.
we are so happy and
We just, thank you for sharing that with us. That was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment right here. And we just want to give you a little sweet
Yeah, this
basket.
is just a little gift basket.
Just something for Jacqueline so she remembers we're her aunties.
Yes.
We've got all the books and the stuff for
And
her.
if she ever gets in trouble, that can all be sold on eBay. Because it's collector's items.
That's right. Jacqueline.
They won't make those anymore.
By the way, we
thank
love
you.
meeting Jacqueline, you guys. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah, thanks so
And
much.
can we thank to the Gladney Center for adoption, for all of this,
Yeah.
and for everything they do every single day.
All right, guys. Coming up next, we have a best-selling author, life coach, Martha Beck. She's going to share her 3-step approach to relieving anxiety and reshaping the way you think. It's all coming up after this. Jacqueline's perfect.
Jacqueline. Okay, if you're feeling constantly worried or anxious, today we're going to help break the cycle.
Martha Beck is a Harvard-trained sociologist and best-selling author. And her latest book, and everybody's talking about it,
Yes,
it's called
they are.
Beyond Anxiety, Curiosity, Creativity, and Finding Your Life's Purpose. Hi, Martha.
First of all, you're a guru we've always wanted to meet. So we're so happy.
You're the one. Like, this is the
I already
one.
know you. We have a parasocial relationship.
Yes, we do. We do. So anxiety is one of these things that I think when you have it, you sometimes just try to will it away.
Yeah.
It's like we don't have the tools and we think we're kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, and we use the term fight all the time. We're
Yeah.
fighting our anxiety. But if you're fighting someone, it doesn't calm them down. And your anxiety, think of it as a little innocent baby. You guys
Yeah.
just gave someone
Jacqueline,
a baby.
yes.
And I'm like, I can't cry. Let's start an avalanche on my face. But I got over the anxiety.
Yeah.
Because there's a 3-step process. And you can remember it by the acronym CAT.
Cat.
First thing is you have to calm down this sweet baby inside you.
Yeah.
Because your anxiety is always a little baby, like
Yeah.
a little baby animal. It doesn't even understand
Think
words.
of a kitten.
I can think of that very easily. So kindness is the first one, right?
Kindness will get you to calm.
So you sort of talk to yourself, because I do think when you're anxious,
Yeah.
what you're saying isn't always nice.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
always
I'm
yours.
going to fail.
Yeah,
What could
What's
happen?
going to happen?
I did
Exactly.
badly in the past.
Yes.
Yes.
And instead you just say, you don't even have to believe it. It's okay, honey. Like if I gave you that little baby that was
Yeah.
just here, or a little bunny rabbit,
Yeah.
and you just said, it's okay, honey. We all
So
instinctively
speak to yourself.
know,
Yeah.
including Big He-Man, everyone knows how to calm a little animal.
So you talk to yourself that way?
Yes.
Okay, just like that. Okay, so now after you've spoken,
Then
and
you
you're
get this calm.
a little calm.
Now,
Then
at
what?
this point, if you really want to anchor it in, you start to think creatively. So C is for calm and A is for art. But don't worry, you don't have to be an artist.
Yeah.
It means anything you make. Like you're making a show right now, that's art.
Right.
You made that little baby reveal, that was art.
Yeah.
You make a sandwich, that's art.
Yeah.
When you're feeling it, what do you do?
I paint and draw.
paint.
You paint.
Yeah.
But if somebody wants to journal, would you find that
Absolutely.
So you
Dance,
say
whatever.
So you say that art or whatever, all those
Part of the brain.
Yeah, it'll turn off the anxiety.
That's what happens. We've known for a long time that anxiety will flatline creativity. What I've started to realize is that creativity flatlines anxiety.
Yeah,
How
that's so
amazing is
smart.
that?
Yeah,
That's
right.
smart.
I had that realization and I just went,
I read that last night, and I really was like, oh my gosh.
hadn't read
there's
that
so many-
before.
me neither. I'd never heard it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to mean that you're good at anything.
no. I draw pictures and throw them away.
Quickly, we got to get to the last step.
Okay.
Transcendence.
T is for transcendence, because if you go into that creative space, your brain is designed to take you into connection with other beings and to a sense of, I call it commingling with creation. It's a weird thing, but it's like that flow state that people are always after.
Yes. Flow.
You can go there and stay there. And then you encounter your problems and you create solutions from within that place.
Yeah, as opposed to overwhelmed, right?
So I was anxious from birth to 60. Then I figured this out. And I truly am not anxious
No,
anymore.
I
That's
read some of your
crazy.
book last night
Yeah.
to my husband, and I was like, this is genius. It could help so many people. And at a time when things are hard, we
Yeah.
need that light.
It's hard.
You
It's
know?
hard. And we've all got it right inside
It's
our
inside.
heads.
Oh my gosh,
Let's
Martha,
get the book,
we've been
everybody.
waiting for 5 years,
Yeah.
and you're here, but she's leaving, but please come back. You can find this book. It will change your life. It's called Beyond Anxiety. Get it at today.com/books or wherever you get your books.
Yep. And we'll be back, guys, right after this.
Wow, that's so...
All right, before we go, wait, look at
Look
this.
at these.
These are by an artist named Katie McKay.
How
wait,
cute.
look, can you see it? She does incredible work. She made these for us. Katie McKay.
Thank you, Katie.
Tomorrow, actress and comedian Rose Mott.